Like, I don't know. I'm a very like multi-talented person, blah blah blah. The problem is when I came out here, I didn't focus on a lot of skills that I thought were very important to me. Like, I didn't upload anything to YouTube for like 2 weeks. I didn't draw. I didn't program. I didn't really do anything. Like, except I would go to work, I would come home and stream, and I did that for 2 weeks straight. And by the end of it, apparently, according to you and Ladybird, like, whenever I wasn't streaming, I was just incredibly depressed sounding.
You were pretty despondent in a lot of ways.
There was that one time I came on a stream, and I basically couldn't talk. I was so depressed.
I remember that.
And then I was like, I'll be right back, I need to go buy a mouse.
So, Bird...
I was fine.
Bird, the shortcut works pretty damn well.
Okay, that's fine, whatever. But, the dude that tried to ask me, like, in your stream, I'm not saying this to make fun of you, by the way. I just think it's really funny that somebody joined my stream to ask, and then he was like, wait, you're the dude that he's collaborating with? That's cute. Just sit back and watch, man. You know, have a good time. Like, we both have rules about, like, who we play with, and that's just kind of life. But yeah,
I'm not gonna try and get rid of all the spikes, by the way. I'm gonna get rid of all the traps,
the ones that are in the way. Get the ones that are in the way. Do not get rid of all of them. That's way too much work. But yeah, that day was really, really bad for me because of how, I don't know, how rough it was. But I don't know. I tried to hide it to do a good stream. I was relatively successful.
Yeah. I mean, it comes and goes. Yeah, wow. They do actually hand you quite a lot of... They hand you quite a lot of golden keys in this. I didn't realize that.
How deep is hell? We're on a medium world, so you got a ways to go.
Are we medium?
No, Curtis was asking me a question. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so Bird, instead of digging up the spikes, just cover them.
Just platform over them. It's fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
Because I've got like a bunch of dirt.
Whatever strategy you want to do. You're the boss. I'm gonna dig them. I don't really care. They're kind of useful to have.
Okay.
Like, we can repurpose them into very specific things.
I think I'm actually dumping myself outside of the dungeon. Yep.
Yeah, you're out.
It's okay. I found a golden chest. There are still things I'm looking for. This is not one of them.
What did you find? Like,
healing
a gun?
potions. Ah, spiked Hermes booch.
Ew. Those suck.
Can I dig up the... Nope, can't. Fuck.
God.
So
some rooms in the dungeon just become so full of shit that, like, opening up the chest is just impossible to do. Because you're just fighting stuff constantly.
Here, I can recall to you. I was just trying out the...
What the fuck?
Where are you?
I teleported to hell.
That's... Oh, yeah, that's a trap. I've actually been a victim of that before.
Well, I guess I'll use the nurse. Letting random people into your streams at all unless they need to fill a lobby. That's true.
Oh, is that in reference to, like... Yeah. Like, we will do it if it's, like, a party game where it's like, yeah, you know, having a bunch of people would be great. Like, Keith really wants to do...
I didn't pick up the recall potions off of you, unfortunately. Did you take the elevator, the bullshit elevator down?
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually get to me pretty fast. This way.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Actually, kind of think of it if
I really don't understand how I wound up in hell. I think I used a potion which teleported me there.
No.
What the fuck is the Dryad doing in our elevator?
It's like a legitimate trap. I've gotten hit by that before. Oh, burn, baby, burn. So apparently we can't burn Skeletron. I didn't know that.
That explains why we weren't doing a whole lot of damage to him with the burning thing in the first place.
Because, like, I will admit, I don't do that much damage with the burning, but the extra, like, little bit of damage here and there.
Oh, good. There's a...
useful.
Oh, cool. I have a magic missile now. Those are fun.
Oh, can I have that?
Yeah, sure. You have the magic
at some
here.
point.
Right ahead.
Yeah, you hold on to it for the time being. Tell me when you get
Recall
here.
potion, I'll hang on to that. Featherfall potion, I will deal with as soon as I finish killing all these assholes.
Okay, there we go. Dynamite blows up the spikes. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot.
So who was the first YouTuber you ever watched, Wander?
Radical Retcon.
Really? Not a big one? It was Radical Retcon?
Yeah.
And he inspired you to do this? Or who inspired you to do it? Was it Radical
Radical
Retcon himself?
Yes.
How did you find Radical Retcon's channel?
Through the Let's Play subreddit. Oh wait, no. Okay, so there's a caveat here. I did watch a something awful Let's Player, but they're kind of different.
That doesn't really count. Yeah, that's a different thing.
So like I knew what Let's Plays
That's
were.
like saying the first Let's Play that I watched was like boat murdered. Like it doesn't really count.
Yeah. So where'd you go?
I don't know. Dude. It's kind of
you already went past me.
Yeah.
Gotta say the yo-yo is doing a pretty damn good job of clearing this area. I'm probably gonna want to pull out my lightsaber though. Oh, whoa!
Radical Retcon's good. It's kind of funny that he was the first YouTuber you watched, and then you wound up collaborating with him.
Oh yeah. No, I've been
then,
wanting to collab with him for
again.
ages. Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a funny business.
Yeah, it is. But let's be honest here. Wow, yeah, the yo-yos are just fucking amazing as far as damage goes. I was trying to use the lightsaber and it's just not even close. I mean, there's something to be said about like almost entirely doing like indie games. Like you will end up growing just generally faster, just baseline, because
Muramasa, awesome. How should you defeat Wall of Flame or Wall of Flesh? Are you on expert mode or what? Because if you're on expert mode, I have no idea. We haven't even fought him ourselves.
Ooh. Got the cobalt shield.
Awesome. Bone Welder. Hell yeah.
What's
The
that?
cobalt shield's good. I got a Muramasa. It's just a crafting station.
I got the shadow key, by the way. So we can go into hell and start opening up those.
That's great.
Yeah.
Help fight some of these people off. Or actually, I'll fight them off. You get the chest. My inventory's fairly full.
The one on the left? I will admit I've been skipping a fair bit of stuff. Jesus Christ, that guy was bum rushing me.
I'm sorry, I actually dashed off instead of helping you fight. Okay.
I am... Are these cursed skulls new? They feel new.
No, they've been around. They're just spawning like mad. So, Wall of Flame is, Freeman's Mind is the closest to an early LP. That's funny. I love Inside Freeman's Mind. I have a series for you. If you like Southern people... No, I'm not going to plug my shit in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, your shit that you effectively abandoned.
It was so hard to do.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say go back to that. I'm just saying... I try not to plug series that will not, like, that I will never
It was so much fun,
finish.
but holy shit was that hard to do.
I got a shadow key for you. Have fun.
Every one of those episodes took, like, 4 hours to make. What the hell is this? Whoa, dude.
What? What'd you find?
Pick that, like, interact with that thing. Tell me what it is.
Oh, it's a piano.
No, it's it gives you a status effect. We can summon 2 minions.
Oh, bewitched. Didn't realize. I was
saying
just pressing it and it would change. It would change, like the audio tone.
Foxy, if you want, I would really appreciate it if you like went on my channel and looked for my Half-Life 2 stuff. And you can link that shit up. Really, really weird, but it's really funny, in my opinion.
Vintage birdcatcher.
It really is. It was when I gave a shit about life. Sorry, we're trying to be positive. It was when I gave a shit about my life. Yeah.
Bird, do you want to get down here? There's another shield if you don't already have one.
Ooh, I really want a shield. It's in this chest. I was meaning to get here. Wow, I'm gonna kill all these people just for the hell of it.
That's probably a good idea. Oh,
Foxy, if you don't want to do it, then also don't really feel too bad about it. I'm just saying, if you got nothing better to do. Very Solitaire was also really, really awesome.
Yeah, that one did well.
Well, I
from what
mean,
I
Fairy
remember too.
Solitaire was like one of the greatest things I've ever made in my life.
I remember there was like a bullshit like one shot like I'm just gonna dick around and make this too, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, do you think I really could carry Fairy Solitaire for more than one episode?
No.
I mean, honestly. Fairy Solitaire. Granted, I did the best LP that anybody could ever make out of Fairy Solitaire.
Yep. I felt kind of bad for the developers because they seemed really earnest about it, and it's just like, I mean, you just made like a fancy Solitaire.
I don't really give a shit how they felt about it. They never saw the video, so who cares?
It's true. Oh, they might have.
Well, then I made the funniest fucking thing they've ever seen in their entire lives, so I don't really feel bad about it either way.
It's true.
Double fairy backslap. Recording that and trying not to laugh the whole time was really hard. I also didn't pre-write that. That entire episode is improvised.
Yeah. I mean, you could always just try and do that shit just for funsies every once in a while. I do that with, like, I did that with Snakebird and it was a blast.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do? Or
I mean, it just really devolved into me just swearing a lot and saying Snakebird over and over and over again in, like, a kind of weird, jilted tone.
See,
really
I put
fun.
a hell of a lot of effort. It sounds to me like, wow, yours. Watch out. Okay, I dug up the trap right as you walked over it.
No, I had already mined it out.
Oh, okay. Anything in that chest?
Healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I want good stuff. I want handguns. I already have Muramasa.
I got a handgun. I got a brass shelf. I might not have gotten the handgun in retrospect.
No, I don't think
showing up.
I've gotten the handgun.
No, I saw
is a
it.
lot of fun.
I saw it. It must have been in one of
Oops.
the chests I passed up because my inventory is full.
I'll be back in a second. How's your chili?
So good. It hurts
That's
so
good.
bad though.
I still haven't picked up the damn potions from you.
It hurts so bad.
DZ Rocker apparently watched Fairy Solitaire and said it was great. Like I said, Fairy Solitaire was awesome. I want to do more stuff in like role playing. I just haven't really felt the urge to.
It takes effort.
Well, I just got royally fucked up by walking into a skeleton.
Yeah, they still do quite a lot of damage.
They killed me in 2
There we go.
shots.
That's impressive. These skeletons are annoying.
That's the thing about the dungeon. It's not hard. It's just annoying.
Yeah,
Like, the terrain is stacked against you, but the enemies aren't really that interesting or, like, difficult.
going yo-yo on this one seems to help quite a lot though.
That's because yo-yos are just awesome in this game.
It's true. Chat was yelling at me for throwing away an Aqua Scepter, or like ignoring one. I have one.
Yeah, Aqua Scepters are great, but...
Yeah, I know, but...
You know, if you have one, then who gives a shit? I'm not going to be using magic anytime soon. So, Wander, you said you've done improv. Have you ever acted?
I took drama.
In drama? Yeah, okay, cool. What plays were you in?
Never in a play. It was all like, just like,
Comedy? Oh.
No, it was just like the class.
Oh, gotcha. So you did scenes.
Yeah. I was okay with scenes.
Cool. What did you do? What was your favorite thing? What was your least favorite thing?
Waiting for Godot.
What was just okay? Huh?
You've read or heard of Waiting for Godot, correct?
You were in that. Very
Yes.
interesting. I didn't know that you did a scene from Waiting for Godot.
Yeah, it's...
So
Honestly,
that's why you talk about like the modernist plays so much. Oh, Jesus!
My
Christ,
teacher was a
the
huge
Goblin
fan
Army?
of...
Modernism.
I mean, we can just ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, it might
don't think
come
they're
down
coming
to
down here.
dungeon. I don't really know.
I mean,
But your teacher liked modernism. I don't know. I like
Yeah.
modernism too. So your teacher had good taste, in my opinion. Modernist plays are shit.
Yeah, but so, let's see. Ooh! Blue Moon.
Blue Moon's a lot of fun.
Might not be that great in comparison to what we've already got, though.
No,
in retrospect.
I don't know. Considering yo-yos have far and away outclassed and flails, like, there's pretty much nothing to be said for that. What is this thing? Looks cool. I'm gonna dig it up.
Let's see.
Oh, here's a magic missile.
Yay.
Oh, it's an alchemy table. Great stuff. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's actually kind of useful. Oh,
yeah.
I like it. The flail is effectively the proto-yo-yo. I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, see ya, Iskiller.
Curtis says he
Let's
hates
see.
making Elevator. It's just boring. Elevator with two people is a lot more fun. Elevator by yourself is like, oh, I'm basically doing a chore right now.
Yep. Unless you have a hand Drax, and then it's just like gleeful. Or if you have like
Those
a
don't
podcast
exist
to
anymore.
listen to.
They're
I
called
heard.
Draxes.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So what character were you in the Tom Stop and not the Tom Stopper? What the hell am I thinking? In the watch out, there's a trap right there. Let me line it up in case we ever come back.
I give
what
no
character were you in for
shits.
Godot? Were you Godot?
No.
Okay.
No one was Godot, for obvious
Of
reasons.
course, I know. Yeah. Although that would be really, really funny to like trick like some freshman and to be like, "You're gonna be Godot." In our production of Waiting for Godot, like some freshman who can't act for shit.
Just be like,
He's like,
super
"Ma'am."
condescending about it.
Yeah. Ma'am, I will act Godot with all of my heart. You will see the best Godot acting that you have ever imagined. Oh,
By the way,
jeez.
you should put
Yeah.
a torch next to every
Chest
yeah, every chest, yeah.
that
Open
we
up.
can't unlock. Yeah, that's a really, really smart move.
Oh, that you can't unlock?
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that we have to get a key from every biome in hard mode.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to light those things up. When I
wasn't
in
thinking about
my undergrad, I took an acting class, and the whole
we
pretentious
cleared this
acting
place out?
student stereotype. Yeah, actually, we're in a fairly small dungeon. The whole pretentious
fairly
acting
small
student
world, though.
stereotype is really, really true.
Yes.
Holy crap, some people, they were basically like, my farts don't stink at all. In fact, I've never farted in my entire life. Like, there were some people that would just never not talk in stage voice. And I was just like,
Yep.
come on. Like, I get that you're practicing or whatever, but seriously, like, just don't do that.
Oh, that's a
Because
little
they
hell
just sound
chamber.
like Teddy Roosevelt, like, the whole time. Not Teddy Roosevelt, they sound like, other Roosevelt.
Yeah, there's
like a-
dick all in here.
Yeah, we had a shitty dungeon, to be totally honest. This dungeon absolutely sucked ass. Oh, how droll, Wanderbot. This is my thespian voice. I call everyone brother. Wander, brother, come over here and play some Terraria with me.
You're getting awfully
God.
close to Total Biscuit there. Thank you. There's a handgun somewhere in here.
That's
I'm trying
not
to find
exactly
it.
an insult.
He's got a nice voice.
I don't know if people would really appreciate if I just spoke in stage voice the entire time I LP'd.
I mean, Markiplier.
I stage voice a little bit, but I don't stage voice 100%. If I were to stage voice 100%, I would probably blow up my microphone.
Markiplier would, well, Markiplier is stage voice.
That's true. He has a really good natural resonance. But if I were to talk into my resonators, let's see, I haven't done this in a while, but I can probably find it again in a few months. Wanderbot, how are you doing this fine evening?
Got
See, it's
another
too
blue
damn
moon.
loud.
Do you want it? Yeah. Do you want another? Do you want a blue moon? It's there on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, like my stage voice is way too damn loud. Because for one, I'm an opera singer, and for two, I'm an actor. So, tends to be fairly loud as shit.
It didn't sound terrible. I've heard louder. But then again, I have a friend whose normal inside voice constitutes a shout for everybody else.
Hey!
No,
Wander!
it's like, It's like, hey, Bird, did you hear about Gamergate?
No,
Bird, did you hear about Bird?
Stop.
So
Why?
this is the last.
Joke.
This is the last time I had a conversation with him.
Bird's bad acting voice is just his regular voice.
Okay, good. He's not actually in chat.
Ouch-ish.
He's one of the few people that actually knows my about my like Twitch streaming.
Oh.
So he's like actually he will be in chat sometimes. I was like,
interesting.
In retrospect, I should probably shut up just a little bit.
I don't tell Ladybird about my Twitch. Let's get out of the dungeon. There's nothing in here. We've explored the whole thing, if you can believe it.
There was a handgun somewhere.
No, there wasn't.
No, I saw it.
Was it in your butt?
No.
Is it in your inventory?
It was in one of these.
Then it wasn't in the...
Oh yeah, here it is.
Maybe. Oh, okay, cool. That's everything we need. We got all the good stuff.
Alright.
I'm teleporting
out. Yeah.
Wall of Flesh? Oh.
Hey, C. Jordan. How's it going? I'm watching for the most... Wait. Oh.
Goblin
so the
Army.
goblin... It's still going. Here, I'll be back in a second. I see them. I need to quickly brush my teeth. They're starting to feel
I'm
crummy.
pretty powerful for the Goblin Army, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
But, it's really funny, like, my pretentious actor story. He was doing, like, a scene from a really, really cool, play called, something Rex. But basically he was playing like a really fat king who was like it was a farcical thing. And so he plays this like king character and he's basically stomping around like fucking like a 60-ton war machine instead of like, you know, like a cartoon character. He basically was playing a guy who looks like Dr. Eggman, if that makes sense. So tiny little legs, humongous upper body. The way to play that character physically is you make them really light on their feet, because that's really funny. And then they become like cartoon characters. Like those people, like to play those characters well, you basically have to embody like, you have crazy amounts of inertia, but you have like, I don't know how to describe it. You basically are like way bouncier. Like you have to be really light on your feet. You know what I mean? Did you leave, by the way? You did say that you were going to leave. Shit. Well, anyway, so I say he basically is stomping around like he's a 60-ton, like, Metal Gear Rex. And I say to him, like, okay, you know, you could play this character more convincingly and more funnily if you were to play him, like, as a more cartoony and just make him, like, unbelievably, like, light on his feet, despite the fact that he's, like, a 600-pound character. And, Adipose Rex. Anyway, so I give him the suggestion after he does this scene, like, what you should do is you should be really light on your feet. And, he was like, no way, he's like 600 pounds. It doesn't make any damn sense or whatever. And I was like, okay, dude, it's just criticism. You can take whatever you want. I don't really care what your reasoning is on whether or not you're going to take it. I was just offering criticism for the fact that this is an acting class. And so, like, after I do the scene, or after he does the scene, he goes to present it in front of his teacher, and he's, like, stomping around the whole stage like a dumbass. And our teacher says to him, like, that's, you know, a good job with your preparation and whatnot, but your physicality for the character is totally wrong. You need to do it as a, like, cartoon character. And I was, like, half listening. I was doing my own thing at the time. And then he comes up to me afterwards and he was like, I thought about what you said, and I think that you were correct in what your assessment was. Not knowing that I had heard what the teacher had said to him, which was the exact same thing that I said. So he passed it off as if it was his own idea the whole time to start agreeing with me. I couldn't believe that shit. So I just figure, like, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to, like, I'm just gonna let this be, whatever it is. Like, if you want to be that way, then go right the fuck ahead. Like, you can be as pretentious as you want. I don't care.
Fuck, there's a bunch of
damned
archers here.
if that
Sucks.
wasn't... Yeah, okay, you want me to teleport over to you?
You still using your space gun?
Adipose Rex is not right. The name of the character was Ubu Rex. Now that I think about it, I do not remember what the play was. I think it might have been called Ubu Rex.
In retrospect, I think I've got it mostly under control, but like, I went away to go brush my teeth, at which point, just goblins.
I killed a lot, as you can see. I killed 60% of the army.
I mean, I was helping for that.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Not important.
It's not a big deal, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
after
you
that
asked,
moment, I was like, yeah, what's up?
You asked about the waiting for Godot thing, like who I was?
Well, I'm in the middle of telling a story, I think.
Well,
I have to think for a second.
I was
think
in the
it's
middle
over.
of telling a story. You interrupted.
You left!
No, I know.
How can I interrupt your absence,
fine.
Wander?
I thought it was a good stopping point for a dickbag that finally.
I think it is. Okay, it's fine. What's up with you? So you're waiting for Godot's story.
I mean, it's my favorite scene in it was a moment where they're like really bored and they're tossing their hats to each other repeatedly.
Really bored? That's 90% of the play. They're just bored.
Yeah, I know, but like this is
It's
the
awesome.
height of their insanity.
It's so good.
Where
I
like
love
one
that
of them,
play.
where one of them like actually left for a short period of time. Like
Yeah.
that's the scene I had. So we're like
Tossing, that's a great scene.
tossing
God, that's a
hats
good
at each
scene.
other. But I actually went out and bought bowler hats. Like really cheap bowler hats to toss to my friend back and forth. And so we had like they're the really thin kind of plasticky kind, so it kind of looked like we were both wearing just one, more or less. But we were actually wearing like 20 each, so we kept like summoning new bowlers from like
throwing new bowler hats.
Yeah, it was great.
That is amazing. That is awesome. I bet your teacher ate that shit up. I would.
She loved it. Yeah, no, I did very well in drama class, but then again, she was also like a very easygoing teacher.
Honestly, when it comes to drama, as long as you try.
Oh, she was hilarious though. So she's like this old hippie lady.
Of course, she was a drama teacher.
Yep. So
drama teachers either come in two factors: they're hippie ladies or they're sea captains.
She didn't talk about like much about like her youth or anything like that. Like I'm not entirely sure if she's ever she ever actually was much of an actress.
Oh.
Hey, I mean, she was born old. Problem solved. But so at one point we had one kid who overdosed on like a lot of drugs, which was not good, and he was out for quite a while. And so she was the only teacher to fail him while he was gone. Because, to quote, "I went to Woodstock. I know what hard drugs are like. You are responsible for your own actions," or something like that. And I was thinking there, and it's like, wow. But then again, it was also heroin, so, alright. Was that a sneeze or a guffaw? Wait,
That
they're
was
playing
me
rock.
not having any clue how to react to what you just said.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was interesting.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I live really close to Fremont now, and that is hippie central. Holy crap. Fremont is where Woodstock moved to.
I heard Colorado has a fair amount of hippies. Also, the handgun is
Oh,
garbage.
it's out of control. The what now?
The handgun?
The handgun, yeah, the handgun sucks, but you can forge it with Hellstone bars.
Oh,
Do it.
into
Go get
like
Hellstone bars. Turn it into a flaming gun.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Oh, the Phoenix Blaster.
Yeah, turn it into Phoenix Blaster. The Phoenix Blaster is good.
I got a forceful Phoenix Blaster.
So,
That makes sense.
I have
gonna go sell my Blue
more
Moon.
stories of high school drama because, well, I was in a lot of plays. I was in 3 plays a year from age, I guess, when do you enter high school? 14 to 18. So, oh my god, the stories. But there was one time where I only ever took drama class for 1 semester and I dropped it in the middle. That's a whole nother story. But we had a really, really bad teacher, and that is why I dropped the class.
I just realized that my family had decided to put the guest directly above me. Whoops.
Fuck him. Not the point. Anyway, bone door, cool. So I decide, like, you know, we're gonna do this scene or whatever, and I don't even remember what it was from. It was just from some bullshit play that probably wasn't very interesting, because literally our new drama teacher that year decided that doing dinner theater and basically like not doing any traditional theater anymore was the best idea, which was fucking outrageous, but whatever. So we did do some scenes, and I do some scenes from a play I've never heard of. One other person is doing scenes, and he decided, and his acting partner didn't show up. So I stepped in to, like, cover the scene for the other guy. So I learned 2 scenes this semester for, like, this midweek assignment, or mid-semester assignment. And I forgot the lines, like 1 or 2 lines in the scene that wasn't assigned to me. She gave me a C because she hated me.
Wow.
And so I was like, well, you know what? I'm fucking dropping the class because I don't need this shit.
Seems reasonable.
She was awful. Just awful. She made a student cry the first day. He had autism, so he wasn't like really adjusting well to the fact that our drama teacher had been there for 3 years, was only replaced with like this new person who was not sensitive whatsoever. And she just started berating him in the whole class, being like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you like acting up and stuff like that? And he was like, I'm just trying to like cope like with this new change in situation. She's like, well, that's your problem. You need to fix this or go to the nurse or something. Do you need like, you know, like what the hell is wrong with you, basically?
Wow.
And so he starts like really freaking out because he like basically starts entering panic attack mode. And she was like, and she just like continued to berate him while he entered a panic attack. Because she just was like, why are you freaking out and embarrassing me in front of everybody? Basically.
Sounds kind of like a narcissist.
Oh, of course. Anyway, so have you bothered to turn your lucky horseshoe with your obsidian skull to make an obsidian horseshoe, by the way?
Nope. I made the jagged obsidian shield.
Oh yeah, that's what I can make instead. Okay, let me. Obsidian shields are way better.
Bird, what does the Phoenix Blaster use for ammo?
Bullets. You buy them from. Wait,
No.
you can't buy bullets from him?
No, I've got 309, but I don't know what
Let me
it's
look for it.
shooting.
Aelarath. He was bad. Let me look up Phoenix Blasters.
Like, I've got a bunch of...
I'm looking it up. Phoenix Blasters might need Hellstone bullets.
No, you're right, it is musket balls. They're just listed elsewhere.
Okay.
Didn't know I had a bunch. Alright, that's useful.
Phoenix Blasters are good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going down the hill. See ya.
Let's do it. Let's go fight the Wall of Flesh.
I was actually going to say, let's get some of those shadow chests first.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that for sure. Drama teacher sounds like a narcissist. I mean, she was really bad.
Have you ever, like, interacted with a grade A narcissist? Like, the honest-to-goodness, like, sociopathic...
I really don't want to talk about that, Wander.
Okay.
But the answer is yes. Let's talk about more high school people instead.
Yeah. Why is it that we get, like, really, like, tales from the past?
Because what else are we going to talk about? Tales from the future?
Wait,
I've talked enough about tales from the present. What am I going to talk about? I'm in Seattle. I talk about work. Work is cool.
There's nothing in here. You're on fire. You don't have your obsidian skull.
I don't have it equipped, apparently. Which was an oopsie doodles on my part.
Man,
okay, now I can enter the Hellstone rooms.
This thing would have been mad useful for, Oh, there it is. There's one.
Yeah.
What is this?
So, I mean, as much as I'd love to talk about Tales from the Future, I have no guarantee about their accuracy. Like, oh yeah, hell is beautiful now, chat. Like, I don't know. In the future, I have 200 subs. It is the year 2070. And we have
Was that
beaten
200
Terraria hard
subs?
mode. Huh?
Was that 200 subs?
Yes.
You're what, like 170 now?
177. I have had unbelievable growth this past month for where I'm at. I've basically doubled in a month. It's been very nice. I've had actually quite a lot of people like join the stream and then sub.
Yeah.
So like people really do that. Like there's actually a lot more crossover than I expected there would be.
Oh, from like, oh fuck, that's lava.
Yeah, from Twitch.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't think that there would be like that much crossover. I thought that the audiences would be a lot more distinct. I'm wrong. I'm objectively very wrong.
Getting bunged up here. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
Chests?
I haven't found any chests.
I'm dead.
I don't think I have
stopped
a
opening
nightmare
up the
key.
chest. Oh, I gave you one.
Oh, then I probably have a nightmare key.
DZ Rocker said he unsubbed from you. Or maybe.
DZ Rocker says that he unsubs for me every single day. Don't
Fair
worry
enough.
about it.
Okay. Isn't he like a mod of yours at some point? No, I don't even know who your mods
DZ is
are.
not a mod. I have lots of mods, but DZ is not one of them.
I've got 3.
I've got 5 or 6. I don't know. I believe in tighter community control than you do, so there is that. Oh, okay, that was an unexpected dodge. Please let me use my health potion or die.
I guess I'm also a little bit more paranoid.
About who you mod?
Yeah, to a degree.
DZ, join my channel mod. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Actually, maybe I won't do that, now that I think about it for more than a second. On the other hand, I promised it. DZ, come join my channel, make you a mod. If you care.
Wow.
But my mods are Shadow Strider, Foxy Roxy, Ladybird, True Blue, and...
I'm not gonna count Ladybird, just like
Somebody
I
else.
don't count you.
You don't
As
count
a mod.
Ladybird?
Well,
Ladybird's a very good mod.
well, yes, but like, I mean, like third party. Ah, fuck. As like third party member, if that makes sense. Like, it's by default that she would be a mod for your channel.
I mean, is Shell a mod for your channel?
Nope, she doesn't have a Twitch account. But if
I
she
know.
did, I would mod her.
Okay. Wait, you wouldn't or would?
Would.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I really didn't mod her just because she was my girlfriend or whatever. It's mostly because she's a very good mod. Like, the second you modded her, she was like, she went onto Twitch, like, to look up, like, the guide for, like, how to be an effective mod. Like, she was like, Wander thinks it's a joke, but I'm gonna take this really seriously.
Ah, I did not think it was a joke.
Why do you think that she's the responsible one, aside from all of the evidence for that being the case?